Thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
This nigga said he must have got it from me. Why you put on white? I'm trying to understand.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
You are the home team. You're supposed to be wearing dark. Why did you put on white, Aaron? Come on now. Put on fucking dark. We have a problem. He said that was cute.
Hit the king like an 18 with a in and out of air lane. Never been a part of the in crowd. Got a problem with me? I said, yeah, I got the same friend that I came in with, ducking all that lane. Hey, everyone knows on go. Start rolling the boat off. Believe me, we gon' go see you. Ain't gon' see them no more. They love when I talk. They roll by the car lot when load it. Caught case and a phone. They watch you give it. I live, did they grab it back? Carry them back what they carry back. They ain't roll mama, we know it did. We cashing out, we bagging that. Stacking up the zero. Certified neighborhood hero. You can try one of them. Better not try with me though.
Bring it. Roll it down by 2. When it's right here, run this place to the window. Let's go get it. High formation. 28 sweeps. Blue 14. What's up?
We to the man, Atlanta had caught to the left, turn to the back. Try to see we weren't having that scene.
Stop bullying me! Stop bullying my side.
No job, we ready. Walk up to you while you showing us stand till you put that jury and money. Playing game, think it's showing up funny to my young win. Family, yeah, for the love of the bank road. I don't know why you finna bother me. Nobody wanna hear about it. Stop home, we have the same thing we hear about it. I ain't gon' lie. I promise you, they ain't gon' lie. I ain't in the world if I ain't on fire. The one thing I'm over, they ain't gon' lie. Tryna put city wheels on the railroad. I ain't finna play no game that what you know, so you think at the top till I move over. Modern day Tupac, get a new Hoover.
Why you bullying me?
Now come with us and down. We dodge the things that they can clown. We chasing meals so we can put that down. Top what we run.
The baby is bullying his older brother. Let his older brother talk. Damn.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Down! Bring the down! Bring the down!
Here's Watson now on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he finds his target forward. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 29 yards on third down.
Good to know what you run there.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg.
Oh, for the man.
It's Hopkins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Watson. Flush to his right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Come on, LJ, stop.
Really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football.
LJ, please stop, boy.
Legs as well. What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
No.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
It stands for Little James, but he never ever. That's my little brother graduated.
Another good start to this one after the 6-0 lead.
LJ, take your bottle. Take your bottle.
Always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Go to bed. No. No. Yeah. Take your bottle. Let's go to bed.
And they and will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Oh, I don't know why I picked that play.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First down, Mayfield. Dancing to his left.
Who the fuck was that too? Baker Mayfield?
So he took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense.
All right, you're not going to do that, then. You're not going to sit in my lap. We're not going to do that.
Now the first running back drafted this year is Saquon Barkley, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
I'll send it after I get up my game. All right, have a good night. Stop, LJ.
Mayfield from the gun on third down.
Bullshit, yo.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw we'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. This will be fielded at the 17. Almost out-kicked his coverage.
Jay, stop.
Up at 10 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And the Texans set to come onto the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they got to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase them.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, usually you don't think of the quarterback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play.
Nah, I have an 11-year-old and I will 12-year-old now, actually. And a 9-month-old.
Watson off play action. Forced out to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Throw save complete. That's Bird. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being caught. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Yeah, you can rush as long as it's not over top of the nose.
It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Black 22! Black 22!
Off of play action, it's Watson rolling to his right.
Yo, come on.
Incomplete there. A nice
LJ,
hit. Charged the ball
stop,
free
bud.
and brings up third
Stop.
down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. To throw is Watson. To throw on third down. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. On second down, here's Barkley. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Nice job there defensively on third down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
Third and short yardage. Mayfield. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield on first down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
The pitch goes to Barkley. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Third down, Mayfield. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the... That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there on third down for the Browns. And even 50 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. The toss out to Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Partner, you know I'm always going to listen to you first, okay? But when I hear the PA guy say, tackle in the backfield by Clowney, my first thought is to go back to his days at South Carolina and that one particular hit in the bowl game against Michigan.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. This one maybe not as big as that, but my mind goes there as well.
Yeah, but he's a talented individual because you can use him in so many different ways. Obviously, a defensive end, he can play stand-up outside linebacker, and in nickel and sub situations, rush him inside against offensive guards is usually too quick for him.
The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12.
Gone!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Hey, Blue 80! Blue 80!
On second down, here's Watson. Looking right side, and he's got a man. That's Bird. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Faking the give, now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Well, let's give some credit to the defense. They did a nice job there as they flushed him to his right. But he is able to buy some time, extend the play, and turn it into a short gain.
To throw on second is Watson. Flush to his right. Escaping the pressure right. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, you got 3 down. Back one.
Here's Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, there's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Mayfield now on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Gone! 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 Gone!
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
Leopard! Leopard!
Barkley, toss play left. Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56!
On third down, it's Grant, and he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go!
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Gone! Gone! Leopard! Leopard!
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. The Browns on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got it. Now the ball comes loose. And the Texans say they have it. They do. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now they're going for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision, because they do have the final call now.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They get it to him running left. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is incomplete. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it again with Barkley. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now a toss right to Barkley. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not got much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
No. Jack, Patriot!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Gone!
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. Mayfield. And he fires one, but incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back to the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Here's Watson, looking to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. T.J. Watt in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Down! Green, the line! Green, the line!
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And that is incomplete. Well, shame on them, Coach Davis. They went against your advice. They threw the football, and now they're backed up to punt this away.
They're actually fortunate. They went against my advice, but they didn't turn it over, right? No takeaway for the defense. They'll punt it now. They probably could have gained a few yards if they ran it, though, and helped out with field position.
With it is Brown. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
And they'll go on the ground. And 3 yards there takes them to the 45.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing. Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, Not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And now out comes Houston. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hey, green the line! Green the line!
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to air one out. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson going up top. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's a give to Barkley. Well, a pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They'll go to Barkley again. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Leopard! Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Mayfield. To the right side and complete to Njoku. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
A handoff to Barkley. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Second down, Mayfield. Steps away to his left. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And avoids the contact by sliding. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Lucky 56. Here we go now. Green 39.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, no, he lost the football. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And here comes the Texans now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. And the tackle there by Chris Long. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Now Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Lucky 56.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And they'll get him at the 20. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And now out comes Houston. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, green 39.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Blue 80. Blue 80.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Richmond. Hey, green 39.
From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Denzel Ward. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Gun! Detroit! Back 99 Philly, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Back 99 Philly, here we go. Detroit!
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the... That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Browns, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. Could you? I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 30,000. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. I'm on the road, I'm getting paid like what you want, baby. You a bougie, baby, but I love you, baby, give you the world, baby. Pay $5 grand for a handbag like Saint Laurent, baby. We love that money, baby. 100,000 plus 100,000 my whip. We got 30,000 plus 30,000 my wrist. We got plus bad, that's I swear, baby, it was just kiss, that's it. How could I forget that you done for me? Baby, gonna take the charge and take the fall from me. Would love to take you shopping, but I'm in your town. Sorry, little mama, I can give you more. Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. Could you? I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 30,000. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah.
Gotta hit him on the jack. When you coming back, where's you at on the map? Everything is intact. Could've been a seamstress, still wouldn't cut him slack. Pretty much ain't got a clue.
Nicky Noodle.
Everything I do. But I'm still dropping.
Nicky Noodle.
Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, real, like I'm kin to you. If you a 10, I add 10 to you. They be mad when I 10 to you. That's what the pay like. Call me Buffy, cause that's what I slay like. These, I son them like it's daylight. These wanna know what it's like. What it like, yo, what it like, yo. They wanna know what it's like, yo. All this ice is like snow. Get kimonos and this fly to Tokyo. Pretty, pretty, please, baby, won't you pop this for me?
Nicky Noodle.
I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. I got too much on my mind right now.
Can you hear me? Hand me his bottle, Jeremiah. Your opponent said, why you ain't never send the invite? Well, y'all send it, cause oh. Yeah, I won. Mm-hmm. Okay. I tried because I was throwing it to the, who was it? I threw it to the triangle twice, but I was trying to get it to the square as well. They would leave it down, but when I threw it to the triangle, like he was open, and then like the nigga wasn't open no more. I guess because he was user, and then he would pull the corner up or whatever, or the safety up into the. Yeah, he wouldn't. I don't know why he ain't covered a flat on those. Like I didn't change what I was doing. Like I told you, I don't care who I play. My game plan is still the same. Oh yeah, I tried to get Saquon loose, but my line act like they didn't want to block today. So I just went with what they acted like they wanted to do. And I ain't go to the outside so that way he wouldn't fumble and he wouldn't get hit with that big hit stick and get injured. I couldn't afford that either. So kept it up the middle. Yeah, on the one with short, yeah. Took that little 1 yard in. Yeah, because he was clearly down. I was like, man, what the hell? I need fucking 35 to lose. Oh yeah. So what time? Yeah, because I had a phone call my sister called. So I said I was going to get off. But I think you was talking to somebody on the phone. So I had unplugged my headset and plugged it into my phone and was talking to my sister. Yeah, I can hear you through the TV. I mean, I could hear you. I couldn't make out what you were saying because I had the headset on and she was talking. But yeah, I could hear you because you was on the. I could hear you, your phone conversation, but it was on my damn live too, because it was coming through the TV. So I thought that was hilarious. I was talking about it streaming on the stream. Yeah. Yeah. And he talking all this cold cash shit. He been talking shit to me all season. Talk about when we get down to week 11, I'm gonna whoop your ass or whatever week we in, 13 or whatever. Why are you jumping on my damn bed? Jeremiah. No, you didn't just lay down. My bed don't bounce like that when you just lay down on it. Your brother's sitting here going to sleep and you're gonna bounce on the bed. Not no damn trampoline. You can go turn your Xbox on and play your hour. Huh? What? What? Oh. Oh. I thought you said your brother had it. I thought that's why you had it on. I thought that's why you had that other account on your name. Oh. Alright, well go on and go to bed, sir. I got another game to play. Yeah, my other league. Oh. Yeah, it's still on the same broadcast. I ain't take it down. It's still going. These ain't the same type of hits, boy. Can get, boy. You don't take these type of risks, boy. Cause this boy been throwing that like rich boy. You miss, go across. Your numbers don't add up on the. That was 10 years ago. If you know, you know. Now, how do you? I didn't know. I don't know how to do that. No. If you know, you know. This thing of ours, oh, this thing of ours. Her fraternity bringing off. I just happen to be alumni. Too legit, they still looking at me with one eye. The company I keep is not corporate enough. Child, you ain't often enough. A rapper turn can't morph into us, but a turn rapper can morph into puff. Okay. There's contest for the I predict Al Roker. If you know, you know. I only ever looked up to you all get a bird. This Oprah. Players in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart. We got the for the wrong sport. You know, you know. If you know about the port, the door's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know. You ever been hit with the water, then had to wait till you were away. If you know, you know. When we all clicking like Golden State, and you and your team are the motorcade. If you know, you know. Been granting wishes like a genie to bad in two-piece bikinis. I've been hiding where you can see me. The skybox is right next to Riri's. Solely responsible for showing rappers how to stand. On the front lines, we started throwing bands. Where were you when Big brought the Tigers in? Cause I was busy earning stripes like a tiger. Yeah, he gave me my. Okay, so he gave me watch and a first for gear for my kid. I think that was that trade. We made a couple trades. He tried to get a running back, and I tried not to trade with him for the running back. But he was like, I need a running back bad, and I was like, oh, okay, well. So I think in the running back is where I got watered, was with Johnson. And Char, yes. Nah. Nah, this is my joint league. It's got some openings over here too, if you want to come over here too. Let me see who opened over here. I think the Ravens just became available. I try to build. I try. So the cards is open. Yeah, okay. Still, like I said, I run the same game plan. It doesn't matter. So it's stoppable. Regardless. I need to change this nigga. Let me move into D tackle real quick. Hold on, I'll show you in a second. Let me do this real quick. Stop up here. And I can. Let me go change it real quick. Yeah, he's gonna go back in a second. It'll go back up. I'm gonna put him back in this spot. Yeah, that's all. Make sure they back where they supposed to be at. I've been playing Madden since I was in high school. That's what I've been. Yeah. So probably since like 02, 03. Yeah, something like that. I think when Vic was on the cover was my first year, I think. My brothers are much older than me. My brothers are much older than me. I'm 30. Yeah, my closest brother to me is 18 years older than me. Yep, he's 48. He'll be 49 in October. Let me make sure my people's is right now. Look at some days, so. No, my parents didn't raise me, so. Oh, no, did you? Yeah. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let me go back over there. My bad. That's why I was ready to ask you if you got to see it before I go play my game. There we go. Oh yeah, I got both over there though. Yeah. It's ridiculous over here. Cause this young man right here, he's a 90 or 91 speed middle linebacker. He's ridiculous. I got Jalen Myrick too. But I put Perry Nicholson up there because he's a 96 speed. I have to upgrade him. Oh yeah, my cornerbacks will be up by the end of the season. Nah, I'll just buy it. I won't buy it until after the 53-man roster has been released though. You back up again? I just knew y'all was gonna be playing already. I thought I was gonna log in and see what y'all game gonna look like.
And, Coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This Niners and the Cleveland Browns.
What you say, my joystick was down? This nigga, why the fuck would he put on? I'm gonna need him to tell me why the fuck he would put on.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
I hate that nigga.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end.
Nah, I quit because I don't understand why the fuck he would put on dark. Why he put on dark uniform. Yeah. I wasn't even about to do it. Not even a little bit. We wasn't even going to get one play in. He said he had on white. He don't know what happened. Exactly. Exactly. You think it's a game like somebody speaking. That's the right uniform. My son upset because he can't play his Xbox because his Xbox Live is... Oh, I said my 11-year-old is upset because he's upset. His Xbox Live is gone. It's expired. It's expired.
We are just a stone's throw away
not
from
at all.
the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as
Not
we
at
get
all.
set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The
That's
scene
on
a
him.
few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams
better
made
save
their
his
way
money.
out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to
birthday
do
just
battle
went.
between the San Francisco 49ers
Yeah, we got about
and the Cleveland
$50 good
Browns.
for his
Two
birthday.
teams
He
trying
wanted
to
the money
stake their
right there.
claim to postseason football. Week 14 of
I would've
the
gave him the
NFL
other
is
team.
underway. This is fielded
no
at the
time.
goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
So that's on him. He chooses not to do what he's supposed to do. He want to order food and go to the little store and buy a little junk. Oh, that's fine. Then you clearly don't want to have it.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
That's my fault. I ain't put nobody back there. I don't know how the fuck I missed that.
And they
I never
finally
missed
get
that.
him down, but not before he
Never.
reaches the 34.
And I missed that totally.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
But that was my fault. I always put somebody back there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Garoppolo on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
That's my fault.
Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
Come on, boy. You want the refill?
Now for the point after. Extra point right down the middle.
I don't think he runs the ball much. I gotta remember how to beat him. It'll take me a little second.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Oh, really?
Let's go. Green.
Mayfield for the gun on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They give him a gain of 37.
There will always be
a
place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when
I
you
saw because Hill was going to get him more yards.
That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance.
And touchdown, Cleveland. Melvin Gordon, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there.
I don't think you got no amount of yards like that on me today, though.
Defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point good by Catanzaro, and we are tied at 7.
We might have to go back and look at them stats.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
But he didn't get hurt to the 4th.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
And that's because this nigga did not go where I told him to go.
Well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel.
Come on.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I think put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
There's Garoppolo to throw.
Why the fuck ain't nobody sticking with this nigga, man?
He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
And where's
the first quarter?
Like that? Like, I literally cover thing.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200+ right now. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty.
This nigga, the only, I love Odom for his speed, but he like so fast, he uncontrollable at times.
Speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
On the option,
oh, see, like right there, I told that nigga to hit him.
Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Watching that run takes me back to
I
something
told that nigga
to
stick this shit out his
ass. He wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile.
Oh, bullshit. I hate that.
For a San Francisco touchdown.
I hate that fucking play.
Marshawn Lynch, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Yeah.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He still got the one.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Come on, Gordon.
I love it. See if they dial it up this drive. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Keith Marshall.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
They don't.
It's going to be grabbed and pulled down. They got to figure this out. They got to figure him out. 4 sacks last week. Now 1 in the first quarter. What do they do?
Well, great pass rushers usually have a go-to
And
move,
nobody
but the best
picked them
pass
up.
rushers
That's crazy.
have counters to their go-to move. So they'll show you that. Then when you adjust, they counter it and still get to the quarterback. And you don't pile up that many sacks. What do you have, 4 in the game last
Yeah,
week?
the push R1 and up.
With counters.
I did.
So change of possession here on
And
the
nobody
clock.
picked his
And the
ass
Niners
up.
will go on offense. 1st and 10. Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And the Bucs are out to an early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's a football play right there. That takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get it to your back. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. Wide receivers blocking downfield. It almost feels like half the crowd is in front of him, getting it down to the secondary. They have a tough time getting it down.
Y'all know how to do all that. You have to teach me that.
There on the play and a fresh set of downs.
So this game's not very far along. He's already found the end zone once, and now he started this drive with another big gain, another first down run. I've got to wonder if I'm the defensive coordinator, what do I do in this situation? It's only the first quarter, but do I go ahead and sell out and try and slow him down and make him beat me another way? Because the risk is if I don't, he ends up having a monster game.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They'll go option on second down, right side. Lynch busting free, and he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
No, why the fuck won't they tackle this nigga, man?
Pushes way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game in the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth so far. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman with touchdown number 20 of the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous
He got
execution.
that, and he got the win right now. Like.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Watching that, Barney.
A first down throw for Mayfield.
Why the fuck want my line hold? Like when I say not holding it all.
To the task so far in this game, they are already up a couple of scores, Brandon.
I have one more blocking than what he got.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunton. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things
Hold on,
out.
I'm gonna go in it. So, like that right there? Alright, let's see what happens.
To throw, Mayfield. And hit with it over the middle. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill. 82 yards, and the Browns were able to strike quickly for 6.
Partner, you know the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Captain Zero out now as he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They'll start by running the option away.
Oh, and then this motherfucker.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try to stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
I don't think I have a drop.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And again this time to the tailback. So we got 3 and 1 tackle and couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Fine time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? They'll try the option right here on 3rd down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 4th down. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And for them a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throw the ball, Baker Mayfield. Come on.
It's a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
That's my fault, though.
Mayfield now on 2nd down, being chased out left.
Throw the ball.
That one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Green 39! Green 39!
3rd and long for Mayfield.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again.
I tried. He wouldn't let go.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
I pushed the button. It wouldn't let go.
He steps into this one.
That wasn't a running into the kicker because I think it was.
San Francisco gets set to go here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
They'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there.
Yeah, that's what I had said.
Second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Second down, here's an option right.
Near
the 35, right at the 34 here. He'll wind up getting a
Marshawn
on
Lynch.
that one. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try to pick up a first down.
On 3rd down, it's Coleman, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have, as they get him behind the line.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the
Yo,
big hit.
tackle this nigga,
And
man.
absorbed it anyway.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And incomplete. The contact made the
No, because he put that 5 wide.
brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Mayfield on 1st down.
How the fuck he come all the way around from behind like that?
49ers get there. Solomon Thomas in
How the
there to
fuck
bring
that
him
happened?
down for a loss of 7.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me.
Like, how the
Normally,
fuck that
I have a
happened?
lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
No, I don't know how to hot route.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Something like that. Hold up. Oh.
Here's Mayfield. And he's going to go down again. Eric Armstead in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. More from Cleveland after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go. 319. 319.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep over
Get the fuck out of
and he
here.
couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
I think I'm
Incomplete.
in circle being wide open.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And San Francisco gets set to go here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Where the fuck is he going?
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And an alley to run. Fancy footwork at the 45. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does it take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run it with Coleman. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
21.
Garoppolo down. First down throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
They'll check this down to Lynch, complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. When we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like their one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Yeah, that's really hot, Rob.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! 3-19! 3-19! God! Over!
From the gun, Mayfield.
What the fuck? He won't throw the ball.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a
I
chance
try.
for one more quick play.
When I tell you I'm hitting the
if
button,
they hurry. We'll see.
I'm hitting it. Like, that shit just irks my soul.
Sacks, a growing theme in this
Because he was
first half.
burnt
This is second and long.
by Chuck.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Throwing, Mayfield.
And he went out the pocket, so they're going to say a loss of
Falls
that.
incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's third and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. So we have, all right, hang on, we'll jump over halftime. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Another damn illegal block in the back. Ooh, shit, I hate that.
Let's check the call.
No, not at all.
A toss play, Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Not at all.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive.
It's on
12
normal,
yards.
regular ass settings.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Gone, gone. Gone, gone. All right, here we go. 319. 319.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He finds back incomplete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now Gordon on first down. 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
He'll get it up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it second and goal. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Second down, Mayfield. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. The Browns on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at a third and goal here.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319. Over.
Now they'll pit south. This is Gordon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and that'll bring him back within 4. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one for in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman.
Oh, fuck you, this nigga.
On the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
To the 40 and no further. So
it's
the broken
Marshawn
tackle
Lynch.
didn't
That's
get him
right.
much. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a
Marshawn
2nd and
Lynch.
7. And to give this
Oh,
to
yeah.
the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold
Yeah.
behind the line
He got
of
Tobin
scrimmage.
Colvin.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Why the fuck y'all not out there with him? Like, I'm literally assigning a man to this nigga because that's all he's
We always
thrown
hear about
to.
the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. On first down, they're going option left. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Oh, why the fuck
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Not even.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarrett McKinnon. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard
To press him
line.
down? Yeah.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Throwing his Garoppolo on 3rd down.
And they still won't cover it. I didn't put nobody on them.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find something open downfield if you don't cover for so long. So maybe they want to do some blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50.
Calvin Coleman, and this kid still won't go down.
Pressure at the passer.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 4.
And I think
I was ready to
down in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And his kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there.
We're going tomorrow from 6 to 8 until 6 and 8. 14.
And another fucking block in the back. Are you kidding me?
It did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
For the game.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
She play man, huh?
First and 10, Mayfield. Nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close.
Like she do it decent.
Change momentum. Big play, right in his hands. Unable to come down with it.
A sign of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
And he won't throw the ball. Yes, he wants to
with a ball at the 16-yard line. He let one slip away last
week. Did you just see that shit?
2 fumbles lost
Did you?
in as many weeks.
Like I told that nigga to pass it so long ago. That's bullshit. I don't even know which one he picked. Damn it.
Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
I'll tell you how to stop the run. When you come out in zone, man your corners up on the wideouts.
They will run again with Coleman.
I'm talking about not just bringing down. You got to man him up.
5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
Here comes stop the run real quick.
You'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
This nigga's old and I'm truck because my nigga fell.
Into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Tevin Coleman, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
Big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Not something that plays it back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Right back to him on first down.
And I'm telling you, I pushed the button to switch.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
No, check,
backfield now. And going deep for Hill.
You telling me this nigga can keep up with Tyreek Hill?
Picked off by Jason Verrett. And they have the football and will take off at the 24-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being infringed in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start out on the ground.
What's that record?
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
7-3.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out 2nd down.
And Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow pace.
She needs to know that
Without speech.
Her can't be that much more better.
He's going to look deep down the field. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
Yeah, that's all he did is right there, dumbass. Dumbass nigga.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. They done.
Should be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Oh, dear Jesus. I'm done, yo. That's crazy as fuck right there. You know his ass was Molly Wild. I don't even know what to pick right now. Like,
Detroit!
They keep it on the ground again. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. And a tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
oh, that's my fault. I threw it too late.
And
I meant
this
to
is going to
put the wrong
be
person.
incomplete.
If you're a defender,
That play
one of
right
the
there,
fun
you
things
just
about
ran.
playing zone
You
defense,
do that play,
especially in today's
sit
football,
that tight.
is that it's not as static as it was in the good old
sit that
days,
tight,
meaning
like
you just
a
dropped to
quick
a
slant.
point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Running game
Could somebody tell me why both my linebacker and my are sitting on top of each
Too shy
other?
of the
Literally.
40. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in his zone. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll try and pick it up by running. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. They're going deep for Hill.
Get the fuck out of here. Too late. I already did the play. And that's fucking bullshit. Yeah. He's hawking down. You're telling me he's hawking Hill down like that? And he's getting there before Hill.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have. And all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. They begin the drive with Coleman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
That's what you're trying to tell me. Now, these niggas is faster than Hill.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. He had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Now a handoff here to his running back.
This nigga ran right past him.
He's going to get this inside the 30. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And again this time to the tailback. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
You were real low.
Second down.
I don't know why you went low. You was
that
loud.
play there, well, it almost looked like it was a video game, and he didn't know what the pitch button was. Not very well executed.
Yeah, and if you don't know what it is, you better figure it out fast. I suggest knowing it before you actually run that play.
Play a little league, a little group game.
First man through is the fullback Juszczyk. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back.
That's on me.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Kevin Coleman, touchdown number 22 on the season.
And that's all he got. He really ain't got. He got that and throwing to.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start gritting widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
All he got is that and
Don't necessarily work either. That shit get blocked. I'm trying to tell you how to stop it.
Right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Browns getting set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. Maybe just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something in the end to feel.
Look.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's going to return it to the 21.
That wasn't the fakest, sleepy shit they just ever did.
Opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
To throw, Mayfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball.
OBJ
And
dropped
when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Mayfield looks to throw. And they'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Catanzaro now for the extra point. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it down. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if the unhooks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a preview. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was was fun, wasn't it?
I see why
Because
niggas get mad
both
playing him.
teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love
see why niggas
baseball
get mad
games that are
playing him.
14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
I do. They be like, yo, you don't have no rule against, which I don't. I don't have a rule against how many times you run the same play over and over and over again. I don't care about that. Right. So for me, that I don't care about. Nah, I take care of my mother. Alright, I'm always up, as you can see. Cool beans. Probably not at 8, but I mean, if you message me on Facebook, I can get on as long as I don't have nothing to do. Alright, cool beans. No, not hot. I do know how to, like, you know, before the play, make the tight end and stuff or whatever go on a slant or whatever, or to change the wide receiver to a flat route or whatever, or slant. But as far as like in the middle of the play with that playmaker stuff, I don't know how to do all that. And then moving the wide receiver from like one side of the field to the other side of the field, I don't know how to do all of that. Yeah, no, I don't know how to do all that. I'll be up because my son got camp, so I'll be up regardless. But oh yeah, he don't get up that early. Like he'll wake up. Like I probably got about 2 hours before he'll wake up now to myself, and then he'll wake up. But all he wants is a bottle, and he'll go right back to sleep. He don't want to be up. And then, like, my most work is my mother during the big time. He just requires me to feed him. That's it. And he's chill. Like, I don't have none of that. Alright. Day 24 get off? Or he just needed his mic?
kday,
that wasn't what I was asking you. I was ready to ask you if you wanted to join the league.
Hey. I'm arguing on damn food.
Well, you sound super low. Super low. What is that?
Want to get a game in?
I don't know what you're saying.
You want to get a lab session in?
You sound like you want to whoop my ass.
Too much clicking in the connection. Connect the dots with my connect for my protection. Face to face, I place my like a drive-through. Feel it, you know how I do. Push.
Right.
Oh, okay. need it to win that stuff. I need it to win that. But not.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm about to move the baby. He's probably gonna wake up a little bit.
You finna move to Vegas?
Baby, move the baby.
I'm about to move to Vegas.
Nah, about to move my 9-month-old, and he's probably gonna wake up because he's in a very awkward position right now, sleeping. But
I can't handle more than this.
I'm only 30. Yeah.
9-month-old. I got 9 kids, but I know 9.
Damn, you got 9 kids?
Yeah.
Jeez. How many of them are twins?
Huh?
How many are twins?
My oldest 2, they'll be 27. They twins.
That's it?
Yeah.
You messed around and got somebody pregnant 7 more times?
Shit, somebody, 4 other motherfuckers.
You wasn't smart enough to wrap that shit up? Get it snipped and clipped, something? 9 out?
I got it snipped 3 years ago.
It took you till 9 to figure out that you should have got that shit snipped.
Man, I should have had 10. Shit.
No, sir. I may give the one I'm with one, but that is it. Like, if Jesus don't bless us with twins or whatever else he see fit in that one pregnancy, no, sir, we not doing nothing else. I have 2. And understand, and you see how long it took me to have a second one. My oldest is 12.
I would have 4 sets of twins.
You would have 4 sets of twins, so that's 3 more children out there. So you'd have had 12.
I would, but three other chicks, they got abortions.
What the fuck was you doing with your dick? Like what? So you'd have had 6 other kids out here. So you'd have had 15 kids.
I'd have like 17 kids.
You take care of your kids? I just want to know if you take care of your children. That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
Then that's all that matters. As long as you take care of them, it don't matter how many you have, as long as you taking care of them.
Right. That's what
God damn. You'd have had 17 kids? That's like back in slave day shit. Like, don't nobody nowadays have 17 fucking kids. You know that, right?
I got like 3 partners that got 20 plus kids.
What the fuck is y'all doing with y'all dick? That's just real talk. Like, y'all just stroking off in anything raw. To have 20 fucking kids out here in the world.
Well, that's them niggas. 20 something. I wasn't just slapping anything.
Right. I gotta. When I was pregnant with my 12-year-old, and when I gave birth to my 12-year-old, both my statements were, he'll be at least 10 before I have another. Sure enough, he was 10, almost 11, when I found out I was pregnant. And I did not use condoms or anything. I just was careful with who I slept with. And honestly, after a little bit, I just thought I couldn't get pregnant because it wasn't no pull out or nothing happening. It wasn't no precautions. It just was. It didn't happen. But
it just didn't happen.
Nah, it just didn't happen. And then when I didn't want it to happen, the shit happened. I was like, nigga, we was together for 4 years. I break up with your ass. We tried for 2 of them years to get pregnant. Didn't happen. Break up, get back with you. We not even in a relationship. We just fuck one time and I get pregnant. So we try to make this relationship hurt.
It was like booyah.
Yeah. No, it's not. I did try to make it work, but he was still the same asshole. I am. I am.
Hey, where you from?
Maryland.
Maryland.
My cousin told me, she was like, Kim, you know you every man's dream girlfriend. I said, bitch, I don't want to be every man's dream girlfriend. I want to be somebody's dream wife. We too old for that girlfriend shit. Like, we too old. 30.
30 on your youngster. Shit. 30 is a good age, though. I wish I was 30 again.
How old are you?
I'll be 47 this year.
Okay, y'all the same age, my brother. But nah, it's like, I mean, I can talk sports, I can play the video game, I play sports, which I can do whatever. Cook, clean. I don't know if you in the chat. Noodles, you in the chat, so you should see the pictures I be posting when I can cook or whatever. And the guys be talking shit. But like, no, I can do all of that, but I don't know, my ex, he's good and retarded.
Hey, y'all be back before I let my 3-year-old down. You wanna go to sleep?
Alright. My youngest son's father is retarded. That's like the best I can explain it. Nah, because like if you beg somebody to get back with them, cause you like, oh, I want you, da 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 da, you were good. I was having a moment in life or whatever, and you get back and then you still do the same shit. It's like deja vu all over again. The only difference in the scenario is that I'm pregnant. If it didn't work the first time, what makes you think it's gonna work the second time? You doing the same shit. But I tried to forewarn him that in those months that we were apart, I grew from the shit that I was no longer accepting what he wanted to give. If he wasn't giving me what I needed or what I wanted, it wasn't gonna work. And I guess he didn't believe me or whatever. So he kept giving what he wanted to give, and eventually I got tired of it. So I attempted. So then of course I was called all types of hoes, and I was a fucked up individual, and the guy I'm messing with now, I was probably sleeping with him, and I was like, it's good to know. You've known me for like 5 years, and I have never mess with anybody else other than you, and I have never slept with multiple people at one time. I just don't play that foolishness because I don't want nobody to do that shit to me. So I don't do that, but you know, that's what you want to do. Cool, no problem. So